Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here playing some Mountain of Faith, not on Lunatic. Holy cow! Yeah, we're not doing Lunatic. I might do that eventually. Sorry, but yeah, Mountain of Faith. I have been trying to 1cc this game. I have just heads up. I have never officially 1cc'd a Touhou game on a difficulty higher than easy, which I don't really consider as counting, so we don't count that. Don't even remember what game it was. So anyway, I have been trying to 1cc this game on normal for around 2 months now, I think. And now I am not only going to do it, I'm also going to catch it on camera at some point, hopefully. Which is going to be cool. It's going to be nice. And I'm using not what I normally use. I'm going to restart. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when I do. Actually, no, it's gonna be like 4 button presses. Who am I talking about? Anyway, I've gotten really far and I've almost 1cc'd it several times. I love how you can just mess with the fairies before it starts. So I've been very close, several dozen probably times. I've never 1cc'd it though. I've never 1cc'd any other Touhou games. So this is gonna be fun. This is not going to be the only Touhou game I'm going to play, by the way. And I'm gonna do, hopefully, all of them, including the new one coming out, Hidden Star in 4 Seasons. That's coming out this weekend. Probably do a series on that once I... Beautiful. I love it. I'll probably do a series on that once it comes out, and I 1cc this. Which, how I'm going right now, probably might be a bit. Stage 1 generally isn't that hard. I say after I get hit. But yeah. So, first mid-boss, not really hard, honestly. Should probably not skip the dialogue for those of you who are interested in the dialogue. Starting next episode, because I'm not gonna do that right now, I don't wanna. Or how about next run, probably. Because, I swear, I normally do better than this. I'm just not right now. Probably because I'm recording and I've never recorded this game before. So, yeah. I keep saying I'm Awesome Dude. I go by Awesome Dude on several accounts, but my YouTube is the Jetpack Waffle, so... It's funny, normally when I'm doing awful, I always die on the last spell card. It seems today I died on everything but of stage 1. So, I mean, when I'm doing great, I still die on the last spell card just of stage 6. Okay, nice. So something different about Mountain of Faith than other Touhou games. You don't have bombs in the traditional... Well, you do. You have bombs. It's just... Your bombs also equate to your power. If you're on full power, you get 5 bombs. Also, your shot type when you're at 4/5 of your full power is the same as when you're at full. So you have an extra bomb, which is great. I might be making all this unnecessary noise, I don't know. Anyway, let's just get stage 1 perfected like I normally do. I mean, I might make a series out of this. Well, I will unless I 1cc, in which 1cc it right now, in which case I won't. And it won't take long, probably. Yeah, see, there you are. There's stage 1. And here he comes 2, stage words. Yeah! Sometimes I can just sit here and not worry about getting shot with this shot type, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Like I'm saying here a minute after I'm not there. At the top in the item collection. Which also, Mountain of Faith was the first Touhou game to have item collection at the top always engaged. No other Touhou game had that up until this one. I mean, they've had item collection, yes, but not always. Like, you had to be at full power to get it to work before. And frankly, most of the time it wasn't worth it. Well, sometimes it was, not always though. I was about to say, generally get an extension around this part, which I did, which is nice. Oh wait, therefore I forget. So anyway, yes, that is the first stage. Not... where did that come from? That's not true in the slightest. And I could literally sit here for the rest of the stage, not counting the boss fight, and I'd be fine. It's cool. Like, I probably don't even need to be shooting those guys, but I am, because I have the ability. And here is one of my favorite characters in this game, because spinning, and memes. And that right there, bingo, bada bing bada bap, that, there we go. Anyway, boss fight. I've been skipping the dialogue again, I don't really care. So anyway, this is probably the hardest spell card this boss has. I think the boss... Know how normally difficulty scales in a boss fight, where it starts off easier and gets harder? I think Kina is one of the only boss fights I can honestly say that's the polar opposite of how I view it. The first spell card is just weird and hard. Her second spell card is not weird, it's actually very rhythmatic. Relatively difficult, not really hard. I mean for stage 2 boss. And her third spell is sometimes a joke. Sometimes RNG messes with you. Normally it's just well, not a joke. It's still a challenge. This one, it's not a joke, but it's not really a challenge either. Oh boy. And this, I bombed. I didn't need to. I have a tendency of doing that, I've noticed. Like, if you've seen the last video I uploaded with the Touhou fan games, I bomb a lot. Which is good. There's another YouTuber I watch who bombs seldom and dies a lot, which isn't good, by the way. If you're playing Touhou, if you're taking advice from me for some awful reason, bomb. I mean, even if you think you don't need it, it's normally better than dying. Sometimes you could maybe... No, there aren't really... I don't know any instances where bombing would be worth dying. Dying would be worth it to save a bomb. It doesn't happen. Speaking of bombs, I'm on full power again. That's nice. So if you weren't paying attention, my power went down when I bombed twice. That went from 5 to 3. Oh, that was... Normally don't get another extension that quickly. Normally comes after this mid-boss. Speaking of which, it's one of my favorite moments in this game. Just right there. A human! And leaves. This spell card I normally get, I'm always paranoid during it though, because I don't always get it. Also, I don't know if I've said this, but I love using homing because I'm always doing damage to the boss, because I'm normally not directly in front of the boss. Anyone who has played this game knows that struggle with the final boss. I mean, most people using Marissa, I guess, are used to it. Doing that, I don't know. I'm not, which is why I don't. I like how that section before and this section is just so much easier than that, with homing anyway. I mean, if you just memorize where they are with homing or with not, you really just, it's easy. Okay. This bit screws me over sometimes. Not normally though. There we are. And then just boom, instant boss fight. Just add water. Which is, given it's in the background, probably isn't. It's notorious, ladies and gentlemen. Some cool spell cards for a cool Kappa character. Yeah. Yeah. Also a tip, if you're using Rimu A, like I am, you have homing, which is awesome, but you still do damage if you're shooting her, which you generally are, always. I need to pay attention during the spell card. I normally don't do as well during it. Or I can bomb. That also works. Probably works better. And normal anyway, during the first 2 non-spells you can just sit still and you'll be fine as long as you're not in the way. During most of it anyway. I'm just babbling now. Yeah, there we go. There's the story. I'm gonna stretch. Got 5 lives. It's not. That is actually the best that I've done. Well, it's not the best. It's how I normally do. Recently, I've been being an idiot. Generally around stage 4. Sometimes on stage 3. I used to have a strategy where I hide up in the item collection zone during this bit and auto-collect while just quickly grazing past all of these. It normally doesn't end well, but when it does, it's cool. Normally doesn't, though. Also, by the way, this is probably the worst. I mean, I've only ever gotten to a normal stage 4 in this game because practice, but even in easy, from all the other Touhou games I've played, this is by far the hardest stage 4. In my opinion. That's a pretty strong opinion too. Still, it's hard. It also has some amazing background music. And not even really the boss fight, just the stage itself. Speaking of which, yeah, I never get through this with it ending well. Unless I bomb, which I normally do. Oh, see, there we go. Speak of the devil. I need 1 more power before I'm on full power. There we go. And these scrolls don't even shoot bullets, so they're not even gonna move. And these oh, see, there's another extension. Which normally I get later. I'm getting them sooner. It's a sign I'm gonna want to see. So in a way, yeah. Once again, most of the patterns down this stage isn't too bad, but as generally it's hard. Like most Touhou games. And these scrolls do shoot bullets, and you should try to avoid them as a general rule. Just try to avoid most bullets. Like, seen one Touhou game ever where you try to get hit with a bullet and it wasn't canon. So, just don't. Oh, also, Aya's evil. I mean, separate from the stage, Aya's also hard. Like, probably harder than Sane. Like, the past few runs, Aya's just been... Lives are delicious. Normally just bomb. Yeah, that's why I normally just bomb during the spell card. Her non-spells are... I mean, her non-spells look nice, but are hard. Like, really. This one, I can normally do well enough. It's still hard. Oh. Yeah, I'm not the best Touhou player, if you haven't noticed by now. I can bomb though, that generally helps. And yeah, I don't know what I was expecting there. And here is literally my least favorite, well, maybe not least favorite, one of my least favorite spell cards in the game. It's also not the hardest, but it's one of the hardest. I don't shoot during this spell card because A, it doesn't do anything, B, I want to give my index finger a rest. You want to keep your hand near the bomb button though, that's always helpful during Touhou games. Oh yes, there it is, there's the unnecessary death that I could have avoided by bombing. I probably should practice stage 4. That's what's gonna be the rest of this video once I inevitably lose the AI. I'm gonna practice stage 4 some. Well, not lose the AI, just lose all my lives to AI, and then lose to Sane, probably. Actually, Sane gives me another life. I might make it to stage 6. And then lose to Kaneko. Probably. Probably get another extension before then, but... not likely. Well, yes, likely, I normally do. It's just... it's not likely that I'll 1cc this run. I hope I'm enunciating, I have no idea to be honest. I like this part. This part is nice. It's relaxing. That's all I have to say about it. And then once I start mixing that part in with other parts, like this part, yeah, it's not relaxing. Observe. I mean, I've learned to deal with it, it just isn't as relaxing. Oh, there's Sane. Hey Sane! Probably gonna bomb this. Don't normally get most of Sane's. Yep, there it is, there's death. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave and practice stage 4. Alright. I'll do one practice run of stage 4 and then I'm gonna skedaddle. It's easier because I have a lot of lives. I was talking about earlier, this is what I do sometimes. It either works amazingly or not at all. Normally not at all from what I've noticed, but sometimes it does. Not normally though. Yeah, that was stupid of me. Just gonna sit over here for a bit. Dodge. Probably shoot, that's a good idea. I probably shouldn't have let that hit me, but it did. Not the end of the world. Especially given I'm on practice and not actually going for a 1cc run right now. Oh yeah, that was not even intentionally stupid. That was just straight up stupid. That, as was that. You know what? Hey, bomb. Die. Thanks, I appreciate it. This is one of my favorite Stage 4's stages, sure, but it's also one of the hardest. I am being an idiot. Whoop, I'm over here. Whoop. Yup. Oh, yeah, wasn't paying attention. I have 4 lives, that's as many as I did last time. And I do better against Aya. And when I say better, I mean keep most of those 4 lives. Because that's what the goal is. I mean, Sane's boss fight is really easy compared to this, by the way. Also, why did I do that? Bomb. Die. Screw you. Dodge. Shoop. And this one, I say I can normally do, which I can, but not as consistently recently. I think I'm gonna be able to capture it right now, though. But then again, I didn't capture it. Shame on you. How do you pronounce his last name? I mean, I've heard it before, but it's like most last names in other languages, it's hard to pronounce. Spell card was weird in the fighting games, it's weird here. It's just a generally nice spell card to not have to deal with in easy anyway. No, I once CC'd this game on easy, there wasn't illusionary dominance. And I'm being an idiot. Like normal. Bomb. And she's gone. Alright, that's gonna be where I leave it off for this episode. There will be more because I obviously haven't once CC'd it. And that's it. That's all for today. Bye.